this hero. He gets very tanky, very fast.
He is a ridiculously high stat gain, particularly on strength. 4.4 as Tim's we found right at the start here. The missile is coming through, and Mr. JG trying to block the way. Tim, your fall. First blood.
See you later, nerds. All right, well.
Arm up as well, but I always see him as a little bit more of like a get in there, get the job done, fight around a little bit type of guy. And well, speaking of which, they're going on to March up on the top side, and Fairy Fire not going to be enough to keep you alive. Not quite able to get him. And meanwhile, back towards mid, Yopesh went in kind of hard there, and Tim's now going to toss the magnets in on him. Get a couple more right clicks, the avalanche out, and a few more, and no salvation. As will fall Courier. And so they will be able to secure that finish onto Rubik. Ash picks up an illusion rune, just kicks Armel one time, gets the last at the same time. Yeah. It's hard. Toss back. GG. Again. He's also going to go down. He just TP'd back.
All done by Tim.
Really hot start, definitely. Now, tries to kill off these wards. Yopaj makes the move over. Tim's is here as well. Tosses him back. Armel doesn't have RP. They're just going to magnetize, actually. Get the root and kill onto Tim's. That was the easiest kill ever.
Tim's, I don't know. I think you should know about that one.
Right?
He's played that hero. I guess it does eventually lead to the death of the Oracle. The lanes and taking the enemy safe lane tower. It is 2016 all over again.
It's happening.
Structures are fortified.
Tim's
Dire's top tower
keeps the creep aggro on, and it looks like they're wrapping around. I think they want to fight this.
They don't see GG.
I think, well, they definitely do. And now he's almost dead. But the wraparound's coming from the rest of them. This is not the way they wanted this fight to go. They're hoping to get him to come out of nowhere, but the silence to start it off finds on to Gabby. Not quite enough. He gets the strength form off afterwards. KP, they bring down the Oracle together with Gabby, and now Tim's is nearby. JG's still pretty freaking low. Avalanche, and now switching into the Earth Spirit. Gabby rolls on to JG. Almost able to get him as the waveform through. A couple more punches is all they need to finish them off, and well, Gabby gonna stop being Earth Spirit for a little bit, switch back to Morph. That was pretty.
Took some time to use the shovel too. You know, efficient guy he is. Jonas does get that bounty. Oh god. Careful.
GG. Oh, they're trying to get him, and they will. Fade Bolt, nicely played. Gabby.
How's he just gonna surf taunt and earn that guy to death?
As a smoke up by 3. The wraparound here, we'll see how it ends up working. They have the Spirit Vessel coming out on the Courier, but it's not there yet for the Earth Spirit. And Mag, Armel, roll in, got him caught, kick back afterwards, the root and the roll. It's going to be enough possibly to bring down Armel. KP though, erupting onto that Oracle, trying to keep him alive. They managed to find that kill. So the Oracle trying to back out of there. Yopaj in some trouble as well. Has a kick and then a roll if he wants to. Or they just run in. Skim shows up afterwards. With the ulti, it's doing a ton of damage on the Skim. Trying to get him. They have Avalanche. 3 dead already. And unreal amount of damage.
And they don't even have the Yules on KP. This is a very aggressive smoke for like with no power spike. Dude, and unfortunately it's been skinned, yeah.
Yopaj is like, come at me. Let's go. You want to battle? I am Yopaj. I got a match for you. Dude, he does not care at all. Look at that guy.
Alright, this is broken. Hurry up on that Manta, bro.
Get out of here.
You got some problems.
It's not safe.
there is little hope for Dire.
God, this double bracer build.
Is he? Can they kill him? I think they might be dead.
They definitely can. Jeez. He does 187. Okay, Pete. Get out of there. The cooldown comes out afterwards, and they will blow him up, but the return, March ends up dying for it, and now the rollback. Yeah, he has 18 Spirit Vessel charges, and it doesn't matter. They can't chase him. As 4 heroes grouped together, Armel does not have BKB or Blink yet, but Tim's, as you mentioned, does.
Oh, there's the Oracle.
That's a good target to get if they can get him right at the start. Astral Step goes in, immediate save for themselves. Over to the side, they get the lift up to get away from Armel and Tim's, and oh, that was not the reveal they wanted.
The team went right. They're hoping to find someone else or something. Well, March is initiating by walking in.
Toss back on the Oracle. That's a good person to kill and no buyback. Okay, rolling around a little bit, finding the kill onto Tim. Scam in trouble. Gabby just beating away at him, and they managed to bring him down. Switching back into Gyrocopter. He's got the Rocket Barrage out, and 3 for 3.
Scam's TPing in from the outpost.
Okay. Silence. JG's here as well. BKB gonna be popped skewer away. Wolfpash bit off more than he can chew. Now, JG seen if he can kill Gabby, but that's not gonna happen. What have you done?
Well, alright. What? So Yopaz was up, I feel like, by solo heroes. Like, you need a full-on team fight to kill this guy now. Because they don't have anything through the BKB.
No.
And they're not going to for a very long time if they ever even get one.
Well, Player, he has RP now and does land it only on
Well,
one.
that is through the BKB. That they can do.
And it looks like they're going to be able to find a finish on the Tims, but no more RP after that. Gyrocopter gets his BKB, and they are going into Roche.
I think we're spotted, though.
And Armel, skewer out, okay, and then the instant bullet. Oh, that was pretty, but can they get him under live? False promise, saving his life for the moment. BKB out from Skep. Gabby down the right cadence with the reflect cannon. He's taking a lot of damage though, actually. Gabby still BKB'd, but it's gonna wear off and he goes down. Oh my god, the timing of that from Yopaj was brilliant.
Scary looking as you thought it was gonna be. And what is this? They're just smoking out. They're after the mag.
Okay. They found Armel. Yopaj does a little miscue on the roll, but they got him with the root afterwards, and now Skewer flying around. Play hard looking like Superman. Big old heels coming out from Scam, who can walk forward again, roll in, tries to find one. They are going to get the Venom ulti out, but that means it's stolen by the Rubik, and they will not be able to kill anybody else.
Arcane Supremacy Venom ulti.
Oh god. That's really scary. They find Gabby again. Silence. Oh, Manta. BKB. Wait for him, run in. TP out and gun to in the mid lane for only a second there. That's Scam. Some farming underneath their own wards.
Or leveler.
Okay.
On the Basher Gyro.
Okay, that's pretty good. Now roll back and forth. They find Gabby, didn't get the switch over to the strength point. Now trying to turn into the Gyrocopter and throw the damage back out the other way. Gabby starts here. Dylan on over this. Didn't even know. Gabby fine. You're absolutely right there. Meanwhile, on the other side, Playhard, he's also going to fall down. And Gabby just beats on into the Oracle. Yopaj tries to get away. They jump in front of it with the Magnus, again trying to roll, but they jump in front of him again. Yopaj is in a ton of trouble. Oh my god, he gets out. Just barely able to roll away.
Wow, that'll learn ya.
Well, right now.
Yeah.
It's going 550. Oh, this Morpheus' Gyro match is so brutal.
Dude, are they really just about to win this game right now? Jericho doesn't have buyback. This was such a big turnaround.
Oh, it's crazy they just been so consistent at catching him before the BKB got off.
Yeah, and now he gets another round of stuns, and well, just like that, never mind. They missed on the roll. He's getting away. Okay, Age is down. Chimps under control. He gets bashed, beaten, possibly killed. And now Gabby versus the world. Can he do it? Trying to roll away and are thinking about it. Smoke up now. JG ready to go. They have to know that they're up here. And our Spirit going to roll into position. Do they go? Jump in. Rubik razorly in front of all of them. They find the Rubik going to be saved by the Oracle. Skewer back onto all. RP's going to land afterwards. They destroy one, but now the RP's stolen. Fuel Scepter lift up. Rubik has it afterwards. Oh, he's on it. Dude, AP saving the day right there. Unbelievable. Yopaj, though, in the midst of all of them, trying to bring down that magnet. And look at that damage coming from the Morphling. It's almost enough to be able to live. Just barely. And now the turn. JG, what more can they do? Doesn't feel like it's all that much. They need a type of fist armor, anything at all. They're still living through all of this. Gabby turns to fight as the E-Blade afterwards, for Gabby. They're going to buy back on the Pengo to try and get into this fight. But I don't know if it's going to be enough. In the end, they roll in on top of him, kick him away. Yopaj will go down. There's an ultra kill for Gabby. And right now, Armel appreciating greatness. This carry player.
And now they have the Abyssal too. And the Refresher. So Armel's looking for the big game ender. He wants some flashiness here to finish things off. Gabby is gyro now.
Right click. RP gonna be used. Scam trying to do what he can. Magnetize onto several. Scam. RP there one time again. They steal it. Oh no, he got the power off. Damn. He got the power off and didn't have enough for that second RP. Does now. Still nobody did. Before Rubik was able to steal RP, it was an immediate cast afterwards.
He's gonna be super careful.
Avalanche, not even used, just the toss stack. On to the Remnant, and the RP comes out from Armel, controlled and gonna be killed. As they all start to fall, Yopaj trying to get away. They do bring down the Tiny. Armel is forced to jump away, and actually they've gone a bit too far. So they do manage to punish there, but only for a second. And now KP, he gets demolished. But Gabby, he's so strong. This guy is really hard to deal with, but maybe he's gone a bit too far. Got a man again. Dave and the jump. They bring it down the Oracle, and Yopaj has to just jump away. So they do lose the Tiny and the KP Void Spirit. Can they find anybody else on the retreat? Does not look like it. He's just knockapooing him. Waveform. Jumps on the scam again. There is a whole host of damage. Yopaj trying to stop it. Armel goes in afterwards. Abyssal Blade. What more can they offer? He jumps out of there, skewer back the other direction, and with everybody dead with the exception of the Earth Spirit. Well, also the Rubik now. Yeah, there's just no way. It's far too much damage as Gabby beating down buildings, taking down the Ancient, and no amount of lifts or Fade Bolts are going to stop this pressure and this eventual victory. GG is
50 level 1. Ooh, so this is the cheese, eh?
I think that's what we saw yesterday too, and actually JG in some trouble now with that tag team, the slowdown and the beatdown. First blood drawn by Tim's.
Think about when they're level 2.
Yeah,
when the Tusk has the overcharge running with Liquid, Boxy would play the core Tusk and they would get the support Wind Ranger for Taiga.
Yeah. It does mean, though, that since we've got 3 heroes down bottom, it's KP solo against this dual lane. But I think that's probably okay, because we can't really kill him, as, well, down bottom, JG again in trouble. Neon!
That's so much
heroes! Dude, that
burnt a little bit more of his health.
And you compare, KP's still coming out a little bit ahead in this, almost a level ahead of him, as they will find and take down that Grimstroke. Meanwhile, jumping in, Armel, he has already used the coil and is going to die to Yopaj.
Yeah, and March has a DD, but he's not like Gyro. They don't really have a good answer, do they? I mean, I guess the best thing they have is a rotation coming in from Yopaj and like a double bolas or something, and then trying to get to the turnaround from that is, geez, that was quick.
And I gotta be honest, an unimpeded AM that's been a part of 3 kills at 10 minutes. I'm feeling pretty good if I'm looking at Gabby's game.
Yeah, true, but Scam's also been fine and has the Mask of Madness and might be able to play a little bit sooner, but the other 4 heroes look pretty early game-centric there from TNC as they get an easy one.
Yeah, and now Jay will also in trouble. He's going to drop Inkswell trying to make something happen there, but the Dissimilate comes in and KP is going to have another Remnant in just 1 second. They might not even need it. Just beat him down. Flurry of action, 3 die mid. Okay. They have an opening here.
Case's life couldn't get any harder on this Fortnite soccer.
Bail out. Mana Void is available. They pop it. Get the kill. Yopaj tries to jump. They bring down Gabby. Okay. That was needed.
Girl's gonna get the wave mid right now, so that should give it to them. Unfortunately, the setup is not very good this game. They need like the close range ice blast. They're not gonna get any sort of like a long range one really, unless frankly a bit lucky. Sends one out though. He's hoping for the best.
And they will already kill off Armel, but meanwhile the snowball comes in afterwards. Ice blast not gonna connect. They're soulbind, doing whatever damage they can. Scam already dead. Yopej also in trouble. The big old void comes out onto one, as well as the silence afterwards. They will kill off March. KP hasted, trying to run away. And with all these heroes chasing him down, Tim's eventually will fall. A triple kill for the Ember.
Okay, we're back. We're all good. First AM, now triple kill for Ember. Yopaj, I mean, he is the hero that can carry this. Even if the Night Fox is a little bit behind, he can utilize just the vision that he gives to do that.
Oh, and he barely gets out of there. They're gonna lose one, possibly. Look at this. Your spirit is real low. Thinking about it, Mana Void's available. Deuce's Legion.
Oh man, the vision.
Gabby, he can't get there. Play hard. He's gonna get punched by KP. Okay, no, Gabby's just gonna come and steal the kill. That's fine. General.
Armel, careful now.
Gotta be careful. They still have that Mana Void. Thinking to turn. KP living for the moment. Jumps onto the back line. Fine kill. Can't kill him yet. But now they finally will. And now trying to turn onto this Ember who's low on mana. That's not gone well for them. Oh, Scam just does so much though. And a triple kill in the end for the Ember.
Not something you see too often on Ember. You just go like mastermind to the BKB, but that is definitely his role this game because he needs to create a lot of space for Scam.
Yeah. Ward's placed down, smoked up. They don't see the anti-mage, but blinks on in. Now they find him. Remnants, Kitchen, and Gabby. He's fallen. That is the second death with. Oh God, be careful.
Radiant's bottom tower.
And it's gonna blink away. Mid lane. Ball, catch onto one, soulbind. He's gonna get both of them. Try and take a walk away together, but the Ice Blast. I'm gonna apply the debuff onto both.
Oh man, this death is gonna end up.
I just feel like it's the Night Stalker that's behind the Void Spirit, but on the other hand, it's been 1,000 gold lead separating these two teams. Right now, the big differentiating marks feel like it's the Night Stalker that's behind the Void Spirit, but on the other hand, it's, well, Armel maybe in some trouble. Gets the jaunt away, barely able to escape. The rest of them looking to also be there. Snowball, not quite able to get it. The taunt, it's going to be off the mark. And they're going to kill Tim's.
Jeez, even with the...
So they've got about a minute left, and it looks like they should get that fairly freely. Yopaj is pinging down bottom, knowing that Gabby's going to be there. Well, jump from Tim's. Or rather, from JG onto Tim's, trying to keep him alive. It's not going to happen. And now they're high ground.
All right, this is what we were missing last game, right? It's exact play, getting something done. I'm not necessarily sure they're going to get the full lane. Yeah. As they're sending Yopaj back, in fact. They just get the remnant.
He didn't stop it at all. He just tried to do some damage to the creeps, but it didn't end up working. They did take the tier 3 towers, and in a lot of damage now onto the Void Spirit. The coil there is going to land on the 3 heroes leashed up. Silence now onto all. Jumps away by KP. But in the meantime, this anti-mage is just hitting buildings. So he does
they have another like 5 seconds left on the Aegis too. So they have to be a bit careful in the retreat.
Chase. Aegis down. Armel thinking about chasing, but he doesn't have a coil anymore. Now as they're TPing back in, they break the TPs. Gabby taking the racks while this is all going on. As long as they get out with the rest of these heroes, things are okay for TNC.
Yeah, they got the lane fully done.
Wow. Pull up afterwards. Yeah, TNC just not feeling comfortable moving out. This Neon draft is looking quite strong.
Thing is, though, they haven't garnered a humongous lead, really.
Vessel, jump in, Mana Void killed. Ice Blast afterwards. Now turning on to Yopaj, finds the stun out of mana. Gabby has arrived, but can he survive? That's the other question as they try and control, backing away, don't break the tether yet. Meanwhile, over to the south side of the fight, they're jumping onto Tim's. He's taking a ton of damage and just gonna die. As JG trying to run down KP, BKB wearing off though. And Armel jumps back in, gets the silence onto 2, tries to find that Night Stalker, but it's too difficult. And he'll sector afterwards, but the silence is there. And that the 3.
That is really nice with the -7 second cooldown.
KP wanting to jump away, manages to escape for now at least. Remnant in round 2, root onto both. Careful, careful. Yule Scepter already out there. Silence onto both of them. Now looks like March is going to be the one that goes down. Can they find KP? Dissimulate, dodge, jumps over to the side. Another Astral Step is available. He's able to live. Man, that was so close. Oh, but JD inside the base and Tops. Pull it back in, root it again. Now round 2 of this one. Skem, he's alone in the base with the rapier. Okay, they're not that afraid of him yet. Gabby looking to jump on the back line, finds himself the A, blows him up. But now the turn, the leech. Gabby takes so much damage from that rapier. He is down to a quarter HP in an instant. They already bought back on March. What more can they do? They kill off Armel as well.
Yeah.
Tier 2 tower, but back towards mid. Skem. Again, very deep into the base.
Is that enough?
1,000 gold away from being able to finish that walrus kick, and in the meantime, they lose the tier 3, tier 4 towers. Okay, walrus punch, jump, a decent start. Meanwhile, the heal comes out as well. They already found and killed Playhard. Gabby trying to turn now onto Skem. They have to jump away. Rapier's too much damage. While KP blows up Janelle, they have a blast when they come back up. Still 30 seconds away, but they're going to turn onto these tier 4 towers. Gabby, no more Abyssal for 18 seconds. The agent is exposed. Tim's jumps in, wants to get the control. So much damage out there, and the agent's just falling. Neon are taking it down. They have the clip, but everybody buying back all at once to try and kill him. They already have the damage out there. Is it going to be enough? They can't kill him. Triple kill for Skem, still trying to control. Gabby turns the Abyssal blade's going to land. They got to bring him down. Ultra kill. Rampage one time. He's taking it down again a second time. They're all falling so freaking low. Skem forced up. Is he going to be able to finish the job? Another Rampage. Skem gets too much damage. And Scepter is absolutely demolishing. But they finally kill him off. Gabby gets the rapier, still the ancient exposed, and Yopesh stopped and he creeps at the ancient, my man. Now turns, wanting to jump. Gabby is big and fast. Just couldn't 3 shots. Now a triple kill. Can they find any more afterwards? Lift up on a Night Stalker, want to chase him down. What did we just witness?
Over the cliff, into the gyro to try and get that damn rapier, but they're not done. They're coming back. Oh god, you better hope you complete so your heart gets out here.
That was 9 buybacks already used, and Skem wants to jump back in, salvage this game. Gabby Rapier has to jump away, but the Ancient, they don't have anything to break it. They're just gonna hit it. They don't have an answer. The Rapier is in their hands, but the game is won by Neon. Unbelievable. In the past, both heroes having their level 2, and they take down the missile. Curious if they're going to try and do something with this, but first blood up top. They managed to bring down Playhard. Actually, Playhard pulls it over. Dude, there's so much gold that's going to be over in the jungle here. They do get the stun, level 6 onto Armel. They have to be careful. This turnaround, Laguna Blade, trying to get the right clicks off, but the magnetize, and Yopaj is too tanky. They realize yet again. One more hit there as the stone creates more magnetize, and that is going to be a double for Yopaj. And just like KP's here, along with Tim's.
Tim's not really, not getting what you want, eh? 0-0-0. Spin on the Marana.
Pulls him back in. RP, pull him in the right direction. Gabby finds him. Arrow afterwards. Well played, and the Chronosphere to boot, but the overcharge, he got it all. Skem living for the moment. He manages to get his ulti and then runs away. They find the batch, though, for the finish, and that is what they needed to end.
That's still a little too close. That is for
leap away as pressure coming in. Trying to find an opening here. Splits the uprights, manages to hit onto Armel. Who just TPs away, but GG comes back in. That was never gonna work. And he's just dead now.
I mean, I guess he was getting wrapped on anyway, but yeah, pretty bold attempt.
By TNC.
Yeah, and those other stacks will not be waiting for anyone because Gyro's already on it. I believe. Make the sweep through him, I think, and yeah, that's the bashes. Jeez, and mid lane at the same time on the Tims. Pass gets the dive behind the tier 1. No, that thing said there's a stack. Yo, it's right here. Yeah, no, that's right. Look, you see a stack?
Dude, that is the ultimate. All right. Meanwhile, Face's boy is gonna be caught. They're angry about it. with the RP to catch him, and then Chronosphere afterwards hits on the board. Where's the follow-up? Nobody else is there. Arrow's gonna land and pull back in. The Snowstorm is out. It's so much damage. They're bringing them all down. Jump in front of Yopaj. No roll for you, mister. The swap out, trying to keep him alive, but it will not happen. And now Play Hard also going to fall. They take, they stack, they take their life, and now Tower gonna fall. God, that is a rough series of events.
I can confirm that that was a tilt play from not having their 5 stack.
Yeah.
That was like a tilt dive mid.
Look for the moment, though. He is all alone. Oh my God, he tried to do it.
Good kick. That was nice.
And they got him. He's separated from the rest of his team. Yopaj is very strong, but he is not that strong.
Yeah, and then I don't have to burn the ultis either. Tim's grabs that rune too, so must be 2 for 2. Yeah, looks like Joanuel and oh yeah, I got the other ones.
Tim's JG, did they get him?
And Pango's coming.
Oh my God, he didn't hit him though. And the roll in. It's on to Gabby now. Back and forth, they're gonna bounce. Fatita keeping the Faceless Void perfectly fine. He's bashed by Roach, and now Patch, like Gabby, they jumped in and they kill him. That's not the initiation they wanted.
No, really is not. And now RML chasing with a potential.
That DD just putting in the work for the Faceless Void. They're gonna get Roach. Oh, bad luck.
He took 479 from Roche.
Yeah, he got bashed twice, I think. And now the Laguna Blade kill off Play Hard, gonna pull back the illusion. Dude, it is falling apart. Roll in, trying to do it. Roche is still not dead. They got him caught. RP's Roche catches Yopaj, blinks on it, finds the kill. It's a lot with the magnetize, but in the end, it is not enough.
Yeah, but really,
Yes.
no bad moves. Okay, well, bad moves still happen, but they're a lot less common.
Like this
Hyper focus.
Yeah, Play Hard, like immediately he just knows, okay, I'm gonna die, let it happen. That's my role.
Spot.
Yeah, man.
I think you should stay away from here.
Wait a minute though, are they really trying to go? But the relocate pulls him back out. Now JG in the midst of all of them, still going with the roll, gotta run away.
But Tim's went for the running away angle and he was correct.
And they found Play Hard yet again. Gabby in the jungle.
They're getting closer and closer to his base.
Jets. Tower is under attack.
Eventually, he's just going to stay on high ground.
Eventually it's gonna be in Fountain and they're still gonna find him.
Arrow on the high ground.
They're able to get him, and Laguna Blade afterwards. Dude, TNC have turned it up.
Why you just shouldn't put your heroes on a pedestal, guys.
Yeah, too true. Scam? Oh my God, are you kidding me? How?
And they got the X-ray vision happening right now.
Oh,
Oh, he even tried to do the chrono.
They're in the mid, but they gotta be so wary about the IO. So it looks like they don't want to fight there. The wraparound coming because they have this ward over on the other side. Looking for the jump. JG going in. It's on to KP, who swapped and pulled in a position. Yopaj throws out the stun. Jump in. Chrono only hits on to Yopaj.
Got lean.
They got lean in as well. What? How did that be good? BKB comes out afterwards, trying to bring it down the gyrocopter, but look at that freaking paladin sword. Marsh is going to have to save himself. Armel is going to fall. Yopaj gets the kill, 2 dead with no buybacks. That's Aegis at the very least. And if Gabby's not careful, he's going to go down too. Roll in, finds the catch, but the arrow in the jump away. Okay. But no, Gabby too will fall. And Aegis is theirs.
Oh man, what a counter to chrono is buyback and Aegis.
True.
Absolutely. He's got both. Okay, well now he doesn't. He bought it. He had both.
Big skewer plays possibly for KP. Does it. Manages to find the skewer, and this is big if they can get it without the Aegis. Okay, now the jump in coming from Yopaj. What else they have left in the tank? They're going to skewer and pull back one more. Armel trying to back away. The RP takes down the gyro. Nice Aegis, man. Yopaj is also in trouble. How does the game keep on tilting like this back and forth again? They didn't even chrono. Like, what? Daniel is going to be pulled down and killed afterwards. 4 dead, and nobody from TNC dies. And And the smoke out now from Neon. See who they can find. And it looks like he's actually going to commit to finishing the Abyssal Blade on the Gyrocopter. So Abyssal Blade done. They do have now on Gabby. The arrow goes out, but the RP afterwards, is it going to be good enough? Yopaj is the only one that's getting jumped on, but there's a Heaven's Helper. Controlling them, looking for more. KP on the other side. They roll back in yet again. They bring down March. Scam able to find and kill that Oracle. So both saving supports are already dead, and Laguna Blade down there to the south. What more can they find? Skem trying to chase and get the kill here. Gabby on top of him. The backs are doing a cheese. He gets him off. Able to live, jumping away. Is KP trying to survive through this one as Skem turning onto Tim's, wanting to kill, but it will not happen. They bring down the gyro, match up JG, and with 4 still standing, TNC still strong. Oh God, we're done.
I think this is a pretty safe play.
Yeah. All the way in, taking down tier 4 towers, and Armel here as well. They skewer back. The Vision just get clapped by Armel. Gabby now looking for the bash bro onto Yopaj. Has to pull it back and relocate to the fountain as JG does a good bit of damage, but not able to kill KP. Pops the greaves, turns, and now hitting onto those tier 4 towers. Should well and truly be over as the big bad Chrono, but he didn't get the fountain. Doesn't matter. Gabby pulls him down to the other side. They RP him out of the fountain. Nakapool hit the building, and I believe that this is going to be GG barring some type of a massive play. They have Deso on the Lina, turning on to the Ancient. Now looking for an opening here from Yopaj, but it is not going to work. Skem jumps into all, tries to make something happen with the Abyssal Blade. He is dropping far too fast, and GG is called. TNC going to the upper bracket finals.
Yeah, the depths of which each team is willing to dig for this series